Kowloon Walled City Park, which is located in Kowloon City District. It used to be named Kowloon Walled City. With the occupation by the government in 1994, the Kowloon City was built into a park. It is such a beautiful place where contrasts of historical culture and unforgettable memories. You can never find a place which is similar to Kowloon Walled City Park, which consists of numerous traditional buildings, old artifacts, and nature. When we walk into the park, it's not difficult to conscious that the Jiangnan garden style of the park also provides an opportunity to appreciate the beauty of nature in the place and also understand the darker side of human nature. The most attractive and important science spot should be the restored Yanmen, where it used to be the main entertainment enclave for children of the early 20th century Kowloon Walled City resident. The Protestant church built an elderly home in the Yanmen, as well as educational facilities such as school and almshouse in other former offices. Nevertheless, until now, most of the original buildings have been removed. Only the walled city Yanmen and the small part of the south gate are preserved. Nowadays, the Yanmen has also changed to make into an educational areas for the public to know more about the history of Kowloon Walled City. Actually, Kowloon Walled City Park was a military station of Chang Dynasty hundreds of years ago. Because of the historical as the lighter control taken by British Army, conflict between the China and the Britain, or the Japanese occupation, the walled city was a place that could not be controlled by the British nor the Chinese. After that, a series of problems has been occurred. Rising population due to the mass number of asylum seekers from China, deteriorating environmental and sanitary conditions, as well as serious increasing crime rate, speak of the work for removing the Kowloon Walled City. The Triads, one of the organized crime groups, moved in and took over. Meanwhile, unlicensed dentists and doctors moved in and practiced their trade here. With no threat of laws and police inside the walled city, the place was notorious for its terrible criminal atmosphere and developed into illegal constructed buildings. For instance, drug trafficking, unlicensed dentists and doctors, and gambling flourished in a labyrinth of dank, dark alleyways. People there could do everything they want. When time goes by, being a place of residence have already changed to our historical park. In 1987, the British and the Chinese government were made a decision that Kowloon Walled City would be removed and built into a park. Demolition eventually ended up in 1994. The government gave out 2.7 billion Hong Kong dollars in compensation to the around 33,000 residents and business in a plan devised by the Special Committee of the Hong Kong Housing Authority. However, a large number of residents still were not satisfied with the compensation. It took a long time to consult and discuss between the residents and the government. In 1995, the Kowloon Walled City Park was established. Being a scenic spot, Kowloon Walled City Park is also an ideal place for production of traditional dramas. Moreover, some film directors and writers make use of the history of Kowloon Walled City as a story background. In order to convey the concept of great criminality, the novel The Brown Supremacy and the article Disneyland with the death penalty have used the Kowloon Walled City as one of the settings. Every remaining historical artifact tells us to remember the history of Hong Kong. especially the painful memory happened in Kowloon Walled City Park, and therefore, as long as understanding and analyzing more about the history can create the peaceful community of Hong Kong. This is the end of my sharing. Thank you.